Oh man, remember when we used to get these dev updates at least a week in advance instead of like 3 to 4 days? Pepperidge Farm remembers? Anyway, the developers have just released an update for the Castlevania chapter. We're gonna finally know what's going from the PTB to live, you know, how that's going to affect us. So let's take a look at that. We've got this here. I will say that while I do enjoy this thing that they've been doing, this little photo here, you know, major, medium, minor, sometimes I don't think they understand what these words mean. I don't think they, because like the changes to Dredge are not minor, like at all. Like the buffs, unless they took away some of the buffs, like the changes to Dredge are pretty fucking major. Like they bump his ass up an entire tier. So I don't know, man. I don't know, just small nitpick. Anyway, the Dark Lord, they increased the movement speed while charging Hellfire to 2 meters a second, was 1.48. That's actually pretty fucking massive. That's actually incredibly huge. Holy shit. Decreased Hellfire charge time to 0.9 seconds was 1. And then they adjusted some add-ons because of that. That's actually insane. That's actually really strong, actually. Hellfire is a pretty interesting ability. It can hit 2 people like Pinhead can. But it works in a way that's slightly different to Pinhead's. So Pinheads can go through walls no matter what. Hellfire can go over gaps and shit, and it goes over low walls like a Nemesis whip. So it's I don't know. It's really interesting. It's a really interesting attack. Dev note, the Hellfire attack proved to be useful on the PTB. We fine-tuned the charge time and the movement speed to improve the way it feels to use. This includes adjusting the deceleration and reacceleration after charging or canceling the attack to be smoother and not so sudden. Increase the movement speed in wolf form to 4.6 meters, was 4.4. Okay, so it was slower. It felt slower. Haste from scent orbs will increase your speed to 4.8. Reduce the cooldown of the pounce attack to 20 seconds, was 25. That's good. Colliding with a wall or obstacle during the first pounce will no longer injure power. That is also good. The wolf form looked to need a bit more attention for the release. We have increased the wolf's base movement speed. The same as the vampire form, we've also reduced the pounce attack cooldown. While the pounce attack is meant to be more difficult to use in tight spaces, we found it a bit too restrictive. To make it easier to position for the second pounce, hitting a collision during the first pounce will no longer injure power. You'll notice that they did not take away the fact that survivors are invisible in bat form. I am still angry about this. I still do not understand why the bat form has survivors be invisible. When I brought this up in my initial PTB thoughts, a lot of people somehow misunderstood me, but I'm gonna try to be clear about this, okay? I'm gonna try to be as concise as I can about this. If the bat form cannot hit survivors, cannot grab survivors, cannot injure survivors in any way, there is zero reason why you cannot see survivors during bat form. They can see you, they can hear you, assuming they're not, you know, deaf like I am. There's just no reason why you cannot see survivors. I am tired, I am sick and tired of behavior consistently putting in audio-based counterplay to this into this game. I'm tired of it. We've been having this conversation around Spirit for so long. Now, Spirit is harder to change because of the way her power works. But the bat form not being able to see survivors is dumb. I don't give a fuck about your god. Ooh, bats can't see. I don't care. I don't care. When realism affects game design, you should not go with the realistic route. When I say people misunderstood me, people were like, oh, well, we don't want the bats to be able to, it would just be another Spirit if the bats could hit survivors. I didn't say I want the bats to be able to hit survivors. I didn't say that. I said that as long as the bats cannot interact with survivors, there is no reason for the survivors to be invisible. The survivors being invisible is nothing more than an accessibility issue for no reason. I do not understand why behavior is so adamant about adding audio-only counterplay to this game. It's frustrating. Anyway, moving on. The Nemesis changed the mutation rate 3 tentacle strike range to 6.5. Was that in the PTB? Holy fuck. No, it's a change. Oh my god. Decrease the successful tentacle strike cooldown to 2.25. Wait, that is fucking huge, dude. Wait, that's honestly fucking insane. Wow. Oh my god. Yeah, Nemesis has definitely moved up a few spots. Between the hinder like actually doing something and his tentacle strike being longer and successful hits being shorter, that's wow. Okay. The Knight. Oh, wait, hold up. Each guard has a separate cooldown. 30 seconds, 25 seconds, 20 seconds. Summoning a guard will cause any active guard to despawn. Hitting a patrolling guard with a bait will reduce their cooldown to 10 seconds. Yo! They did it! Let's go! They fucking did it! They took away, yes! Spawning a different guard while another was deployed was an unintended mechanic in the previous PTB, but it turned out to be loved by many. We found having guards on separate cooldowns encouraged switching between to the right guard in the right situation. Meanwhile, a shared cooldown encouraged using a single strongest guard. We have brought back separate cooldowns as a now intended feature and turned them in according. Yes, let's fucking go. Let's go. Now the only thing left to do is to go in and change the add-ons so that they're like actually unique and they're not all just random ass aura reading add-ons. But this is a massive W, bro. This is a W like grabbed from the depths. Yes. Thank you. Holy shit. Human Greed reduced the cooldown to 60, 45, 30 seconds, was 80, 70, 60. On the PTB, the cooldown for closing chests was quite long, so we've reduced it. I'll be honest with you, I still don't think that's the change that Human Greed needed. I still think it should have always either been, I still think that it should have been permanent or reading as long as they're by closed chest, and then opening the chest was the counterplay and you couldn't close it back, or I feel like they should have, honestly, no, I don't think it's an either or. I think that it should have been permanent or reading near of a closed chest and then opening the chest as the counterplay. Like, I don't know, man. Exhaustion. The following change will be implemented in a minor patch in the coming reach. Remove the condition which prevented upgraded items from being kept at the end of the trial. This is good. This is a W. This is a W right here. They had risked their lives to upgrade, so we'll be removing the condition in a later update. Yeah, actually, yes. Thank you. That's what I said. I didn't understand why the fuck people couldn't keep the items they upgraded. You know what I mean? So yeah. Down. Good shit. So let's go through. Let's do a quick rundown. W changes. I still don't understand why survivors are invisible during bat form. W changes, like the biggest W of this entire patch. I'm gonna be real with you. The biggest W. This was like the major thing holding Knight back when he went from the PTB rework to live. So this is the biggest W they possibly could have did. This is a W. Again, it's not the change I think that it needed, but hey, you know, it's not. I don't think this buff is gonna matter, but I'm glad they're buffing it, right? And then this is also just a massive fucking W. I think this is probably one of the you know, this is just a great change. It doesn't change anything that much, but it's a perk that rewards you for going for plays. You understand what I'm saying? So I like this. I do. I think this patch is going to be great. Longer hook stages are still in the game, and probably not this go round, but next week I'm hoping for maybe Saturday's video. I will be having a video coming out about breakpoints in general, and we'll be talking briefly in that video about longer hook stages. So keep an eye out for that. But yeah, other than that, this is pretty W update. They actually did a lot of the changes people wanted from the PTB. The change to night is just fucking massive. I'm so happy for that one, and I'm not even a goddamn night player. So yeah, absolutely amazing, absolutely thrilling, and let me know what you guys think down below. And also, if you are watching this video within probably about 2 to 3 hours of it going live, I should be live over on Twitch playing some Dead by Daylight and playing some Borderlands as well. So if you want to go check that out, then, you know, come hang out. As long as you're 18 years of age of older, you have to be at least 18 to watch the streams, be in the Discord, follow my Twitter, like everything, basically everything. I'd prefer if you were at least 18 when you watch these videos, but there's nothing I could do to stop you on doing that. Anyway, as always, I really appreciate you guys. Thank you to my channel members listed on screen. Now, if you want to find out how to become a channel member today, get awesome perks like seeing videos early, merch discount codes, and coaching, then please click that join button down below. I appreciate you guys so much, and I will see you in the next one. Need more Kaiser in your life? Well, I've got you covered. Check out my second channel, The Kaiser Extras, where I upload full gameplays, stream compilations, me reacting to your Dead by Daylight clips, and more. We also upload a daily short with all the greatest clips from stream. We'll see you over there. Link is in the description.